It's honestly crazy to see how far the Liver King has fallen. Just a couple of years ago, he was one of the biggest names on social media. He told people that if they wanted to look and feel as strong and powerful as him, they needed to eat raw liver, bone marrow, testicles. He was constantly online eating raw meat, dragging heavy weights, and telling people to ditch processed food, cold showers, and phones. To many people, he looked like the ultimate example of health and strength. His massive shredded physique made people believe he was living proof that this primal lifestyle worked. But behind all that confidence, Liver King was hiding a huge secret. For years, he swore up and down that he had never touched steroids.
There's a lot of subprimals that are convinced that Liver King is taking steroids. Do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these appendages down here, these legs?
Have legs?
Do you see how little fucking legs are?
Every podcast he went on, every interview he did, people asked him the same thing. Are you on gear? And every single time, he laughed it off and said no.
Why do you not tell people about your steroid usage?
Because of what it implies. I think a better question really is, it's the same question, do you take things? My answer has been the same because I've always told the truth. And you can say or think whatever you want.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, this is what my message is really all about. Did you know 50 years ago, we had on average 50% higher testosterone? If you just think about that, we could probably go 50 to 100% higher just by doing the 9 ancestral tenets. Isn't that what most people do with steroids? To increase their testosterone by 50 to 100%?
He built his entire business, his entire image, on being this natural primal beast who looked that way just by following his own lifestyle. And while some people suspected he was lying, a lot of fans believed him. After all, why would a father of two who claimed to be all about truth and ancestral living lie about something so big? Then came Derek from More Plates, More Dates. He got leaked emails showing that Liver King was spending over $11,000 every month on performance-enhancing drugs, steroids, HGH, the whole cocktail.
Leaked emails, blood test results, and a full steroid cycle breakdown. That's what we're going to be getting into in this video, and it is shocking to say the least. Before we do though, it only feels fitting to go back to the beginning because this very much feels like a story that has come full circle for us on this channel and do it the justice it deserves by fleshing it out from inception.
It confirmed what everyone with a brain already knew. There was no way this guy looked like that just by eating liver.
Hey Derek, you know how I got so jacked?
How?
I followed the 9 ancestral tenets.
Oh, I heard that works really well.
It's the best way.
Yeah.
Boy, when I saw that video that you posted, you actually sent me the video after I'd already seen it. I caught it like within 3 minutes of you posting it.
Oh my God.
I saw it, it just showed up on my YouTube feed. I'm like, oh yes, here we go. And wasn't surprised at all.
No.
I mean, it seems completely makes sense, but that's exactly what I expected.
But the real problem wasn't the steroids themselves. It was the fact that Liver King built a multi-million-dollar supplement company while lying to people about how he achieved his body. It was like a fitness trainer telling clients they could look just like him naturally, while secretly juicing the whole time. And when the truth came out, it shattered the illusion.
That is not a natural body. Of course it's not. That guy is shooting all kinds of shit into his system to achieve that kind of physique. Completely.
At first, he released an apology video, but it didn't really feel like an apology.
I'm making this video to apologize. Because I'm done. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied. And I misled a lot of people. Yes, I've done steroids. And yes, I'm on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job to model, teach, and preach.
He did it for the hurting people.
He still didn't seem to understand why people were upset. He thought the steroids didn't matter, because his message about health was more important. But he completely missed the point. His lie wasn't just about drugs, it was about trust. If he could lie about that, what else was he lying about? After the documentary came out, Liver King's life spiraled completely out of control. He started posting strange videos where he looked dirty, bruised, and exhausted, rambling about enemas, coffee up his butt, and intestinal issues. He began obsessing over Joe Rogan.
Coming to Joe Rogan's town, Austin. I was here before you, Joe Rogan. It's Texas, that's my home. This week you probably might need to worry about me. You probably need to worry about Joe Rogan more. You've never come across something like this. Willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out all week, Joe Rogan. So when I'm like, hey, anybody know my name? Liver King. Who am I fighting? Joe Rogan.
Calling him out over and over again. Rogan had been one of his early critics, joking that Liver King was obviously on steroids.
There's no way you can look like that in your 40s. That jacked. I mean, he's preposterously jacked.
And even hosted Derek after the exposure. Those comments lived in Liver King's head for years, eating away at him. In his videos, he called Rogan a bully, saying he wanted to fight him out of principle. He promised to donate $1 million to charity if Rogan would have him on the podcast.
He was trying really hard to get on the podcast, and he's been trying really hard to get on now. He contacted a few friends of mine.
Yeah, he told me he's trying to get on.
Yeah, for what? For what? Say that more? Like, come on, this is dumb, man. This is you ran a con game and you got busted.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that you feel terrible.
The videos got darker and stranger. Liver King pacing around his mansion, talking to family members who weren't even there, holding a mysterious box, and talking about how he was going to track Rogan down. Eventually, it all came to a head. Liver King traveled to Austin, Texas, the city where Rogan lives, with that same box in hand. For days, he posted increasingly disturbing videos, hyping up a confrontation with Rogan.
Guess what? You're dead, bitch. You're dead. You're dead. Because yeah. Welcome to Texas. We just got here. And I'm just going to make this a quick one because I'm going to honor my family. I'm going to record a lot this week. And then I'm going to stop recording afterwards. We're here. Boys, go ahead and sit down. Sit. Thank you for being so good. I forgot about you. Yeah, you're my best friends. This is Mace. Joe Rogan, I'd like for you to meet Doberman 1. This is Axe. You've already met him, but maybe you weren't paying attention. I'd like for my family to meet your family.
And then he was arrested. Police said he had made terroristic threats. Less than 24 hours later, he was out of jail. But even after everything, after the exposure, the documentary, the arrest, he still hasn't changed. He says he's done making content, but he hasn't stopped posting. He surrounds himself with yes men who feed his ego while pushing away anyone who challenges him, including his best friends. He continues to play the victim, blaming everyone but himself for his downfall. And that's the saddest part. This didn't have to happen. If Liver King had told the truth from the start, admitted to the steroids, and focused on spreading a positive message, he could have had a long career. But instead, ego and greed took over. He lied, he doubled down, and when it all fell apart, he lashed out at the very people who exposed him. Watching him cry about accountability while still refusing to take any responsibility is surreal. He still talks about being a man of principle, about standing up to bullies, all while threatening someone who never did more than make a few jokes about him. Now, Liver King is a walking cautionary tale. Fame and clout can destroy you if you let them. The very thing that made him rich and famous became the thing that ruined his life.